you see?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shield. At least I think there was a Black Shield.
Was this the first time they've...
What do you think? Amber, if only we were. That's a fair old scar you got there, by the way. How'd you...
Excuse me.
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the Empire wants answers on what the Empire want.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good court.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend.
I know that.
We couldn't help noticing, though...
Don't you go telling these... I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people, this village will not be.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife. In the mistake.
Obedience bought...
Are you all right?
We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, who but other than Martha? Who else in Rosari would have the... A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we... Perhaps the next village will yield more...
Pa.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Let's go.
Company.
You deserve a rest. Ever since the Apodatory, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Get him! This one!
More of my mother's men. Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. Thanks, girl.
E aí, Douglas? Cuida, cuida, pô. Bora jogar. O caminho errado é por aqui. Mas é bom, viu? Os últimos Final Fantasy, pra mim, tá sendo o melhor. Dos últimos, depois do 10, né? Coisa. Vixe, esse ambiente medieval é outra coisa, eu também gosto. É porque combina com essas coisas de dragão, de fantasia. Criaturas, né? Resumindo. Dá pra não perder item. Item escondido.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You
Vai
know
comer.
who we are.
Matar logo aquele mago
And
nojento ali.
still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome love.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Pronto. Matou ele. Então fica mais tranquila.
This one. This one. Over here.
Ah,
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, your friends have been found. They await you in...
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry. Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Missão secundária.
I hear there's trouble.
Think it's alright to touch him?
That broom's as ragged as go.
So Martha's all right.
Yep. Others won't.
É aqui. Mirada alumiada, né? Nos pântanos. Na estrada à frente.
Do you see anything you like? And a fine, fine day to you.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Come on.
Uma pia, né? Ela ali. Pegar aquilo ali.
Be safe.
Aruna.
If that's what I think it is, this isn't gonna be easy.
Get him! Too slow.
Até a caçada.
Rest well. I know I will.
Voltar. A outra não vier.
That broom's as ragged as...
So Mather's all right.
Punho rompido, Rosária. Ah, punho rompido aqui, ó. Lá.
Ready, go?
Yeah!
Rompido. Eu vou achar esse bicho. Eu vou ficar andando em círculo, né? Era 2. Só que ali não diz a descrição.
It'll do, girl.
Naught but wild beasts this end. All their twisted talons and gruesome maws used to turn my stomach. But that was before I heard about the Black Shields.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Pega a verdela. A punho rompido é só aqui. Vou logo pra cá.
Ready, girl? Fly, Ambrosia.
Eh.
Enough of you, are there?
Como é que vai ser esse? Vai, provavelmente.
A wild wyvern. In Rosaria.
Eu desviei.
Not good.
Ah não, desviei, velho.
Let's try. This one. Too slow.
Morreu?
Hope there aren't any more of them.
É. Bora, vamos embora.
I hear there's trouble.
And what can I do for you? Coin purse weighing you down? It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. Is it business? Or...
Finished, are you?
That room's as ragged as...
So Martha's all right.
Yep.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
How are you doing? Anything catch your eye? Think you can help?
Here for another of my lectures.
Allow me to educate you.
The state of the realm is ever-changing.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Over here! This
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day.
Snow, you didn't hear nothing. They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
We won't survive another night.
Oh, how am I to say?
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
the Lazarus? What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Stay down!
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Have mercy! Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, good enough for everything!
Fuck off! Hang the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stall! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city.
If you're sure. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is a...
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for. This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned, then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Or not.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. Sir Wade.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Tell us nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make... Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcement. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in...
How small exactly?
Small enough. Now that I have you and Lady Jill for company.
But until we arrive, that was your plan.
So Wade.
Very good.
As you command.
Thank you, sir.
There is but one thing, putting an end...
And so we shall.
We'll keep them from the bridge.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat... mouse ever since.
Come on.
Oh. I got me sideways.
Go along now.
The bastards are lucky with it.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
What is it now?
We bear a message for the Vicereine.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of could guard aught against... Die along with your... For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear. Get him.
Stay down.
Over here! Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battle for them.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Get him!
So wait.
Found her. There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him? This one.
I don't see any more.
It did. We sent every last... Perhaps this will be an...
Perhaps. She'll move swiftly to see her.
And then it will all... I often wonder if the nation... Her fields... We battled to preserve the flesh, yet be that as it may. For as long as the Firebirds and her loyal subjects may...
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before a sound strategy.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And what? where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, it is why he remains ever.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither.
I might... It's the mark of the Guardians.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to...
Thank you, Sir Wayne. If there is ever any...
I know.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low.
Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster?
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us, then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Cid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path.
path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others. Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess. Something tell.
Yeah, up is what?
Right.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear
There are new
about these
billets
Guardians
being
of the
posted
Flame?
But if...
I could have sworn.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
No, this way. Karen and I, anyway.
I always thought...
Blacksmith.
Oh.
He's just glad. So, good.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Sorry, but you're not quite there yet. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Good day to you, Cid.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
It's not just the crystals. Bearers are having trouble with their magics as well.
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding.
Ready, go?
Time to fight. Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Falando em grife, ele tá por aqui.
You deserve a rest. Another work will have to wait. Vogel, look sharp.
Well, consider me flattered.
What is it?
Right.
Well, hopefully this will sort.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might...
But good.
Just tell me that. Anyway.
Look.
I wouldn't. Right, fine.
What do you need? A Sancthornian, do you? That it? Fine.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
You do nothing.
Stay sharp. We don't know when those bastards will be back.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Ambrosia won't help me here. Let's go.
Faster!
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
All yours, Torvald! Get him! This one! Over here! You're finished! Go!
back to it going before it goes bad.
Did... I Odin's teeth. What an assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And it takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine.
You're, welcome.
I must share this gift. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm...
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Here's everything we've received and everything promised. You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Back. Well, you.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate. we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven.
My only aim is to discipline. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
We'll be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. It's what I need to, and I know that I can...
Always.
Not...
Well... Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's breath. Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency. Allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen.
The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go. I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secret only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
This one. Go for it.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
This one. Get him.
The old Arboretum is just up there. We'll enter the caves from there.
Oxe, faz tempo que eu tô em live.
Look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
Eu acho que tá na metade, viu? Suponho eu. Ah, porra.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle. Just like old times.
Be sure to keep clear of his paw.
Believe me, I mean to.
Don't breathe it in.
Meu Deus, que malboro chato. É pro chão. Vai cair. Desceu o sarrafo. Ah, nela! Eita, pô. Chuva ácida. Ah, uma plantinha. Eita. Caramba.
I still can't believe they can jump. Don't these things have roots?
Meu Deus, tô sem cura. Ah, você vai vir pro chão. Vem cá. Você vai descer. Decide comprar cura, velho. Eu esqueci de comprar a cura. Como é que eu vim pra cá sem as curas? Não é mais coisa depois de sair aqui.
Press on.
Yes.
Bora. Frente. Errou. Tô sem potion. Posso matar.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to
Vamos
it.
matar aqui.
Though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Pronto, agora tá. Já foi. Aqui é o quê? Tá.
Time to fight.
Life. Agora entrada ali, tem aquela ali. Aí, pô. Vou voltar aqui que tem aquela outra.
Is there no other way across?
Nossa, tem dois caminhos, né?
Let's not do that again.
No. Let's not. They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
Eita, vou ter que matar isso aqui. Aqui é suicida, é kamikaze isso aqui. Misericórdia. Ele vai explodir! Até isso, pelo amor de Deus, mano. Ótimo. Eu tô mais tranquilo.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
Tá bem, meu amor.
What the
Isso
hell is
vermelho.
that?
Ah,
I
pô.
have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
Ah, não.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception. Get him! This one.
Nice try.
Chão.
good, I'll wager.
Push out. Oh hell.
Are you hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Lady Marley. It's me.
Python Buther. Jill, it can't be.
It is, my lady.
We cannot talk here. Come with me. I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend! Clive, we have to get to the Sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the Comric.
All right. Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
Get him! Over here! Get him! Go!
Go, Torgal! Get him! Go, Torgal! Get him! Sick him! Torgal, kill! Over here!
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see, and so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, and you must face yours.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
Gas, let it so. Over here.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me.
And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, Dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Now!
Right. Why can't I do it? Please, just once.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. We'd better make this quick. take long.
E aí, Wagner? Eu assisti as batalhas aqui, foi? Ah, tenta atacar aqui não. Meu Deus. Ele vai explodir tudo! Ah, porra! Vai pra cima dele, tá cansado. Ah, não tenta atacar aqui não. Meu Deus! Mata isso. Pronto. Aí. Amigo. Topzinho, viu? Só se tivesse segunda parte.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive.
Até cansei, pois é. Tá doido. Coitada, tá fraca.
Here. Use this.
Ela vai dar ele o poder do gelo também. Ou é só a espada? Ah, é pra ele quebrar aqui. É, Devil May Cry, pô. É uma mistura com RPG. Ficou bom, viu?
Are you watching, Sid? We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Eu queria matar ele, né?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster.
Mata logo a cabeça dele.
Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Beleza, vai. Bom passeio amanhã.
It's over.
It is.
Alô?
Exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high. Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed. I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding.
magic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure...
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbreque?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbreque need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Cid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Cid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrec. And when your father goes to meet Great Grieger, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Cid? You cracked another crystal?
And what can I do for you? You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
What do you need? What do you want? Should last you a good while. No scratches, right? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Anything else?
If we... No. If
let us know if you find any rotten planks. I'll see about replacing them.
Oh, I've no. You. Oh, he's the.
And
I would. They said they'd give us new clothes.